Just had a policy conference with all the House Republicans. We laid out the plan on how to finally address the supplemental situation. There are precipitating events around the globe that we're all watching very carefully, and we know that the world is watching us to see how we react. We have terrorists and tyrants and terrible leaders around the world like Putin and Xi and in Iran, and they're watching to see if America will stand up for its allies and in our own interest around the globe, and we will. What I presented to the conference tonight is our play call on this. What we'll do is bring to the House floor independent measures. We won't be voting on the Senate supplemental in its current form, but we will vote on each of these measures separately in 4 different pieces. We will vote on the Israel aid, on the aid to Ukraine, on the aid to the Indo-Pacific, and then another measure that has our national security priorities included, and that has some of the things with regard to the loan lease option and the Repo Act and some other sanctions on Iran and other measures that we've been talking about here for quite some time. We'll also allow for an amendment process on the floor so that the regular processes and orders of the House can play out. Every member ultimately will be able to vote their own conscience on all of these matters, and everyone will have an opportunity to weigh in and bring the amendments that they think are suitable. We'll follow the germaneness rules of the House, of course, and the regular rules with regard to amendments, but I think the final product will be something that everybody can take confidence in because they got to vote their district and vote their conscience.
Will you give members 72 hours to review the bill text when it comes out? And then a follow-up, have you spoken to Leader Jeffries about getting Democrat support? Do you think this will get through rules? Well,
I do believe it'll get through rules. I wanted to present the details to my conference first. I will talk with Hakeem Jeffries, my Democrat counterpart in the House, and I suspect that they will respect this process as well, that if we put it on a rule and we let all members vote their conscience, it's equally fair to everybody in the House. And I think that's the way we all hope that the House will run, and that's how we work it. We will honor the 72-hour rule. That probably means that if we get bill text sometime early tomorrow, that's the hope, that's the ambition, then that probably puts us into perhaps Friday evening. We'll have to see how the clock works. But there's some very good ideas, very good conversation. I thought it was very fruitful and productive amongst all the House Republicans tonight, and I suspect and hope that the Democrats will have the same dialogue.